take 8 million. Me trying to be like, oh, I'm going to do mukbang and talk about leafies here. How the fuck do people do this? I genuinely don't know. I just wanted to say, like, it was bad that he got removed, because even though his content, I don't class it as bullying though. Like, even Belle Delphine said it was a bit like, oh, that's what you get for being on the internet. It's a bit shitty sometimes, but it's not that, it weren't that bad. And I'm sorry, Susan, this is at you. Ethan Klein has done plenty of videos on Keemstar, who I'm not a fan of. Onice John's done videos on Regina Cooney, Shane Dawson, many other people, I don't know, there's probably more. Jacqueline Glenn, but yet they're still on. There's a lot of predators on YouTube. Obviously I don't know names, but there is probably a lot of predators on YouTube, terrorists on YouTube, but yet you pick Leafy. You know what I mean? He was a twat when he was younger, like in 2016, but wasn't everyone a twat? I'm sorry, but I'm looking at my phone. I don't know. I'm not deep. I'm not in a commentary community. And if Leafy watches this, hi Leafy, hi Calvin. Please don't tag me. You scare me. No, you don't scare me, but you kind of scare me. I know you don't attack people without reason now. And I know Keem's not that bad, but yeah, you kind of scare me, dude. Hi Calvin. Sorry for being so awkward. Sorry, my mum's texting me. Sorry, this is going on. Sorry, I know people are going to say, cut that out. I don't think I will. But, yeah, sorry Calvin, I'm kind of scared of you. If we're going to be brutal. Don't know why, but I am. I think that's why I was so scared to start YouTube back then. But I'm not as scared now as you, but I'm kind of scared of you, but I'm not as bad, but yeah. But, hi Calvin. And Keem, I still don't like you. I'm sorry, dude. Sorry, dude, but no. But I don't think you're as bad as Alicia and you, yeah. But overall, I don't understand why you've been deplatformed, or he's been deplatformed. I don't know why I said you. He's not gonna watch this, but I'm gonna be cross. And I thought, should I go? I thought no, I'm filming myself. I'm gonna be roasted so badly. I don't know. I'm gonna have to edit that out. I can't keep that in. But yeah, I'm sorry for the awkward setup and for the right angle, but I'm downstairs. I don't want to eat a pot noodle in my room because they stink. It's just like not nice, this. But like, yeah, I just don't think. But and then you get these assholes celebrating him leaving though. Like, I get it, he's not for everyone, he's a bit of a dick. Sorry Calvin again. But I just don't agree with it. Like, if he was a paedophile, obviously I'm not saying you're a paedophile or he is a paedophile, obviously I'm not insinuating anything, but I doubt it is, then I'd understand the celebration, but because I highly doubt he is, you know, stop being twats. It's worse people on YouTube to celebrate or to get off YouTube. I mean, yeah, I meant that, not to celebrate, but get off YouTube. But because of clowns, I don't know. I really hope people don't assume that we're saying that we should celebrate paedophiles. Nah, no. If it were up to me, no. They won't exist. Oh, get banned for inciting violence. Like, we're who two bad people. Go away, YouTube. Fucking twats. You know what I mean? Like, when I was younger, you could swear, and now probably, as soon as I get monetisation, I can guarantee I'll get demonetised because I swear once in a while. So that is a video of me. Fuck's sake. Cursed cow. That's Tamagotchi life, I don't know what it's called. But yeah. I just think it's bad. I just think people need to do them. Calm the fuck down. Seriously, I see it all the time. Like, I know it might seem irrelevant, but it isn't. There was a Sims 4 pack that came out. Oh my god, the backlash. Oh my god, we don't want this. The fuck's sake, Sims. It's like, there's a global pandemic happening. People are dead because of a global pandemic. Chill the fuck out. But that's what I mean. Like, people need to fucking calm down. Like, Leafy made a joke about a gun. Like, I'm strictly against guns. Like, I'm against them, but Leafy's Leafy. You know, like, I don't agree with, obviously, you know, if it's been I don't know, just stop being, just don't take Calvin seriously. Like, if you take him seriously, you need to fucking calm down. Like, I'm bad, but not. You know, it's got me a go. People are going to say, how did you jump from that to that? I just remembered, to be honest. I've got a memory like a sieve lately, seriously. Like, I just think it's ridiculous. Like, we should. People should just calm. I know, like, people could argue saying, like, there's nothing wrong with getting disappointed. Yeah, been there, done that, got the t-shirt, you know me. But over something that's not physical, and then you sat there worrying about, and then you sat there, I just sort of like a double chin. I was just like, they're not getting biz. But it's like, there's worse things to worry about than a virtual pack. If you don't like it, fun, you know, big whoopee, whoopee. I don't understand why people get annoyed. It's kind of like people who go on politicians' accounts just to be it's like, I dealt with this a couple days ago where somebody was like, oh well, you mean that's just wrong, and I was just like, well, why are you on here then? Like, if you don't agree with it, then why are you here? And he tried to play it off as, I don't want to live in an echo chamber. But honey, I've seen other comments, you don't agree with anything. Just to point out, politics in this channel ain't even going to come into line. Like, seriously, I have enough of it in real life. I don't want to be that kind of YouTuber because, oh well, you've got to vote this way, because if you vote that way, if you don't, you just, it's like, fuck off. As long as people don't do a Nazi salute or a communist salute, then let them vote for the way that they want to vote, you know. You know, as long as they're not going around being, you know, just a twat. Like, if you're being a racist or homophobe or whatever, just leave people alone. You know, people don't want to. I don't agree with putting politics with media. Like, I watched Birds of Prey this year. Really love Harley Quinn. Like, if you saw my room, I've got so many figures. Well, so it's a bit over, probably about 5 figures and posters. I've got a few Harley Quinn books. I love her. She's literally my queen. I've got her on my background. But like, it was so it was just so cringe. And for the entire time, I was just like, Harley, Margaret Robbie. I love Margaret Robbie as well. But it was just so cringe of how forced it was. It was just like, I sat there with it. I actually, in the cinema, for fuck's sake, like, really loud. Fuck's sake, I had to get fit. Like, dude, I loved it. I love Harley, and I love Bruce, the hyena, little cutie pie. There's a part in the film where he makes me cry. Where I don't really spoil it. There's a part where the home gets blown up and Bruce, you can't find, like, Harley can't find Bruce, and you assume he's dead. He's not dead. As long as Bruce is okay. But yeah. I think it's just bad. I don't agree with it. I think, like, there's nothing wrong with standing up for what you believe in. But when it's get to a point where you're kind of forcing your audience to think a certain way, that will make people more bigoted or ignorant. Like, I'm all for education. Education is the key to change. Like, if you want people to believe in a certain way, don't just stand there and scream in their faces. You know what I mean? Don't be a twat. Yeah. Well, yeah, just to clarify, because I can guarantee somebody's going to take this out of context, I don't agree with paedophiles on the platform. Just to point out, because I can guarantee somebody will take what I said about them and be like, oh, she said, no, I'm not saying that. I'm literally not even saying that. I kind of messed up what I was saying. That's the problem about not having a script, because you just, you know, if you know what, if you can tell, like me, I kind of ramble sometimes. But yeah, back to the politics. I just don't agree with people when, like, screaming in people's faces. If, yeah, just that I've had friends that have actually, like, stopped speaking to me because we've disagreed on things. And I'm not saying like I'm gonna, oh god, I really don't want to say this, like, my political opinion is the middle. Like, I'm a libertarian. If you don't know what that is, it's essentially like left and right. It's not a big deal, you know. I'm probably gonna have at least subscribe this again. All those assholes. And look, my friends were like, probably finished it. We were friends since like 2012. I met her on Tumblr. People are gonna say, for fuck's sake, Tumblr. And we had like an inside joke about a British politician for years. Since this politician came into power. Luckily he's not in power anymore, thank fuck. And I said, if this person becomes Prime Minister, I'm going to be coming over to Canada. Because I agree with some things that Trudeau has done. And the person just went off on one. And was calling me a racist and all this shit. And it was just like, what are you going to do? I said this weren't going to be 14 minutes long, 15 minutes long, but I get to this, so I don't care. Well, yeah. Apparently, I know this is a weird angle, but I don't care. Back to what I'm going to say. Nick Avocado and Orlan have broke up. They're going to be back together within 10 minutes. Of course, it won't be a fair mukbang, won't be a video without bringing up Nick Avocado. I won't eat all these, God no. But he's a bit of a twat. Well, yeah, and and all them kids in America going to parties. while there's a global pandemic. Classy. Luckily, the government is not their government, not Boris, Trump, but the local council have done something. Oh yeah, I need to talk about somebody as well. Not Nick. About Twitter being twats to somebody. Essentially, we're talking about what's she called? Them TikTokers. I sound like a boomer. Okay, boomer. I can feel if Calvin watches this, he's gonna cringe. He's gonna use that. Anyway, hello, Calvin. Oh no, she's called Charlie Domenico. I'm trying to D'Amico. And essentially, this YouTuber called defnoodles got his Twitter locked. He's a snack, I'm just saying. Right, that's enough. Right, we're going to end up like, yeah, I'm going to get blocked by him anyway. And Twitter, right, this situation, I'm really debating this, right? He effectively told, right, I can see where it's coming from. He effectively told her mum and dad the fact that she was vaping. Vaping can cause issues. I get that, and they wanted to look out for her in her body, you know what I mean? Because I think she's the one with anxiety. Speaking from anxiety, having other issues don't really help. It's a bit shit. Sorry. But on the other hand, part of me's thinking like, if she gets it, it's kind of her fault. That sounds horrible. Not in the sense how, oh, I wish she got it, but it's kind of like she's got to learn the hard way. And part of me is thinking that he kind of overreacted, but he kind of didn't. But I'd agree, I don't know, it's like I'd agree with what he did. I agree with the sentiment because he's looking out for her, because she is only a kid. She's like 15, still a kid. But like I do kind of think it was a overreaction, but I think I'm more like, I'm 50, like I'm more kind of on his side. I know where he came from, so I'm like 30% on him. And I'm trying to be fair. I'm gonna roast myself. Please, 70. Oh my god! Please don't roast me, Calvin. But essentially, because of what he did, essentially he told her mum and dad, his account is essentially just locked. Me being a smart ass, knew what it's like, because you know what I'm like, I'm not as bad anymore, because this Twitter, they've been nice to me on Twitter these past few days. They usually used to kind of like lock my account for like 11 hours, and then I'd be able to get back on it again. I think that was kind of Twitter saying like, calm the fuck down, girl. But I think that's happened to him because Charlie Domenico, I don't know her name, Domenico, I don't know again, butchering the name, spans mass flagged his account. So YouTube were like, oh my god, well, not YouTube, Twitter. I'm not surprised, they're as bad as each other. So it's kind of like, they thought it was spam. And apparently, I said yesterday, oh, it might be a case of, oh, you might have a timer on it. Apparently that was the case. I thought, fucking thoughts, like, you fucking dickhead. I know people can say I shouldn't blow up, but I always get told that I'm always wrong and no one listens to me, so it's just like, when I'm right, you've just got to gloat. It's like, yeah, but it's that hashtag free death noodles. I don't know, Dennis, if you want to tell me. Oh, I don't know if I should show him this, he's probably going to cringe, but if you watch this one, you're a snack, and I won't say no. I won't gonna say. I'm just putting me in an awkward position, like, girl. I'm single, I can do what I want. Oh my god. If I keep this in and actually say, oh yeah, by the way, Def, I did. I'm like, oh, what is that? Well, I just don't, I'll just, But yeah, it was so cringy. But hey, I do really enjoy mukbangs. Like, I couldn't do the level on like Stephanie Sue. I don't know how the fuck she does it, but the food looks fucking ace. That's the only reason why I would love to go to America, just to do it. And Disneyland. Seriously, massive Disney fan. Sorry if the telly's on. It's kind of like a force of habit. But sorry if I've been very awkward and not looking at the camera, and I've been bagling, but that's what you get with me. But oh my god, I really hope he doesn't watch it. I hope a few people don't watch this. But I don't know how to does it. The food looks ace. Like over here, it's Britain. I love it. You know, I'm proud to be British. Controversial, but obviously I don't agree with everything we've done. Don't be a twat. But I love our food. Oh my god, I hope no. Never mind. If anyone actually watches the full thing of this, I will give you a hand. Holy shit. Sorry, I'm just looking at the time. Oh, is it 11:45? Thank God. Sorry, I'm just like, what? I think I started filming this about 20 minutes ago, so I'm just, oh yeah, I'm not even going to show you, no. God. Oh my god, you suck ass. Giggle. Not giggle. Apple. Okay, apparently you can see my colours, not. Hang on. That's the time. It's probably going off backwards. Anyway, I can guarantee people will say, do you actually edit this? No, because sometimes it's just like I don't make that many mistakes. You could argue like, well, I babe, that's not really like nick a card or oh yeah, I'm not like nick a card or burps and shits himself. Apparently he's been shitting himself. Dirty bastard. How do you do that? Well, being 300 stone, for example, okay. I'm like 9.5 and I panic if I get to 10 stone. But, but it's like the food's really nice, but I feel like America do like double everything. I've had like American crisps, like the Cheetos, like the cheesy ones are good, but the fucking flaming hot ones, Jesus Christ. Just sorry, I'm just looking for 1 second. But generally, I can't remember what I said. I love how does that. I'm just like, oh, super side, right? Oh no, Jesus, the warm as fuck. But we have spicy food over here, like spicy crisp, but compared to America, for Christ's sake, how do you not have weekly bowel with the operations? How do your bowels not fall out your ass? I'll be upset. I'm eating while talking. I know. But, I've had American Twizzlers. This might be controversial, but they're shit. I remember eating them and I'm like, tastes like plastic. No offence. I've had marshmallow fluff, that's good. I've had nerds, them are good. I don't know what I've had. American fries. I was going to say Japanese candy, but obviously but hint by the name Japanese. I don't know. I think it's like, oh, really, that is American stuff. I've had like the pineapple, like, them, it's like lemonade and like, I don't know, chapel? No, I don't know. I haven't had that for years though. Oh, shit. I'm gonna be roasted so hard. By Calvin. Please don't watch this, Calvin. Got to end the video going on this. I'm gonna roast me. To be fair, I've given you a pass, I need a clout, so yeah. Nah, I'm disappointed I'm not using Leafy or defnoodles for clout. I generally think Twitter and YouTube are being twats. They're being twats. I generally think not Ethan has something to do with it. Though. Because he's a worm. Oh, sorry. Oh, somebody's tweeted at me about the Japanese Prime Minister. And he, sorry. I think he might have whispered in Susan's ear a few times. Too many times, I think. And again, please don't, with the anti-Semitism, there's a lot of it I've seen due to what's happened. It's not cool, it's just like, no. Leafy, I like Leafy, but anti-Semitism isn't cute, it's on the rise, it's a big issue. I'm sorry I've been all over the place, by the way. I'm sorry, because I've clips of that with the lights, I was like, no, there's a line, Sorry. But, yeah, I do believe it's whispered in her ears. I don't think, nah. It's bollocks. But I couldn't imagine having that much of a beef though with somebody. I generally wouldn't give a shit. If this channel got good enough and big enough, I generally wouldn't give a shit about drama. If anyone who's been bitching about Nicky Cardo and Ethan Uncle, no, there's a difference between like talking about it and I'm not getting involved. Cause I could imagine me getting involved with fucking 3 million, million plus subscribers. 60 subscribers. I think I'd lose by a mile off, I think. No, again, I got another notification about the Japanese Prime Minister. You might think, why do I care? I have a deep respect for the Japanese culture, I love it so much, seriously. And especially what they said on VJ Day. If you don't know what that is, it's a victory in Japan. Essentially, my great-grandfather and my granddad fought in India and Burma against the Japanese. And especially that site in the Middle East, it's kind of forgot about in the history of the World War II, and people assume that you'd have a beef with them. Like, no, I don't know. They're lovely people. Anyone is just like, just be nice to each other, you know. Easier said than done, but people can be twats, as proven by Leafy and leafy. Sorry. Might end it soon. But I actually really enjoy doing it. My dad knows I have a YouTube channel. Making a grave mistake of, do you know how you can take your phone and you can transfer, like, connect your phone to your TV on YouTube? That's what I did, and my dad said, "Oh, Sarah, do you have a YouTube channel?" So yeah, I did. We started looking at it the entire time going, red face, it's like, alright, awkward. Right. I don't know if I should say anything to defnoodles, should I? I don't know why I'm saying should I, because no one can reply. It's not like an ace. I love, honestly, I have deep respect for ASMR artists like that. How in, like, the videos that I love ASMR. Fight me, I don't care. And I've watched videos. And they're like, "Oh, is it okay if I touch your face?" And I'm just like, should I reply? And I'm just like, yeah. It's like they can't hear you. And yeah, all I'm gonna say is I don't know if Leafy sees. I'm gonna finish it now because I'm getting a bit hyper, and I'm getting several notifications. All I'm gonna say is if Calvin, you see this, hello, don't roast me, please. Same with Diesel Daddy, Diesel Patches. I know people want to say he's funny. He's like in the same league as Leafy. But like, I'm a fan of Diesel Patches as well, and I'm scared that he'll find this video as well. So I love him. I love Diesel. Diesel Daddy, you're my daddy. Only person I've called a daddy willingly. Can't even see your face. It's a joke, guys. Calm down. Dennis, if you watch this, you're a good looking dude. I'm sorry. No, I hope Twitter comes back for you.